Hello! Hello, guy! New puzzle game! New game, everybody! It's a new game! It's time for more big brain things. That's that. Tell me if it's too loud, and I'll fix it. Okay, that's good. Puzzle, 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 puzzle. Okay, who killed the anime girl? Who did it? Who did it? Friday, day 1, Friday. Bloom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. It was Dio! I fucking knew it was Dio. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Pass. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of the conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. I call her Boss. She runs ABIS, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. So how about this weather?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversation. What can you tell me about the victim here?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
She was, well, we weren't very close. It's kind of like a Jill and Richard situation, you see? Like, if she was poisoned and she wanted me to go help, I won't help her.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Yeah, we were just acquaintances. What am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of
Date.
Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know. Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work from the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago? Bye, boss. What about you, Mr. Inspector? What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Haha,
It's Kagami, sir.
Kagami. What's your name?
It's
What's your name?
Kagami.
What's your name?
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Haha. But, what's your name? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. He was so excited too. Poor Kagami. Anything going on?
Not yet, sir.
What's your name? What's your name? His name is, what was it again? But.
Hey, what'd you say your name was?
Please don't hurt me.
Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
Kagami!
So you do know my name.
He's so mad at me. Thanks for coming out here in this mess, Kagami.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Bye, Kagami. But hello, Mr. Policeman.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
What about this policeman? A local cop. What about control room? Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the light on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Hi, hello? I hope he finds a lead. But what's his name? And that was the whole game. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. Horse. What about this? The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
That's okay. Inspector, what was your name again?
We haven't taken any footprints yet. I
Okay.
appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Iba. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Haha.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, either special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in this thing. Huh? How do I zoom? Maybe this? No. This? Let's look at the sky. The rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? What's this? Good horse.
Horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Hacking teenagers, fucking vandals. The city's skyscrapers crowd each other. Let's go. What about Ferris wheel? The old Ferris wheel is over there. There's a panda. 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 The panda ride looks lonely. Okay, I'll do what I'm supposed to do now. How do I zoom? Left
The
eye.
left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
What about her
I am
face?
detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright?
I'm upset.
I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times, though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
The
Multiple
body.
puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Okay. Hello?
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
X-ray mode! Hello?
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Not now, Kagami!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Pew pew!
Suki.
Maybe she's the dead person's sister. They look similar. But all anime people have white hair. Oh, she has blue hair.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
What the hell's happening? What's happening? Hello?
Where do I even start with this?
What the fuck?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
It's my eyeball!
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
Okay, widow eyeball.
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No.
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate!
Oh no! Why do I have Apple products in my head? Heck you, Apple!
Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental lock number 1.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh my gosh, don't be skeevy.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Sinking in the brain. Date's dream world. Swimsuits! In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Let's get a coin and scratch the swimsuit off. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the light. First, move Iber closer to the door and investigate. Haha! Hello! What's this? Haha! I'm an eyeball. Is there any snacks? No. Hello.
The door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iber instructions. For now, have Iber investigate the door. Investigate!
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
That's not how you open a door.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
Sleep.
Shut up and listen!
No, you!
Date, look at that.
There's a light!
The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
Who's that?
Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Why is the main characters in these games always a bit slimy? In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iber over to it and investigate. Hello, what's this winter iris?
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Smell it!
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Okay. What the fuck? Game over, guys. The game's over. We killed Iber. Iber's dead. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Me neither. I don't know what's happening.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Just put everything up your nose, Iber. Ah. What's that mean? You can check the progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu. Okay. switch.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Turn it on!
Now I can activate the switch.
Who's that?
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
Would rather be sleeping.
Same. Mental lock. Turn on the light. You unlock to turn on the light mental lock. But there's another mental lock in this Somnium. He knows where he wants to touch. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide Open a Door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu File Appendix. Let us go to the wine.
A glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
Chug, 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 chug.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Check it.
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
The skeleton has one red eye, if you see that. Hello.
Skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Talk.
To the skeleton?
You
Yeah.
just want someone to talk to, huh?
True.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me,
You don't fucking tell me what to do.
stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Skeleton.
A skeleton.
Talk again.
To the skeleton?
You just want
Yes.
someone to talk.
True. Hello, my name is Iva. What is
Okay.
your name? Hey,
Let us go to the standing
a
room.
floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Lift it up.
Ugh. It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
Shut the fuck up, Date.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
Let's try again.
A lamp. It.
Let us kick it.
Huh?
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Let us. Oh, can't do nothing else.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where the basket?
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
Search it.
A basket. A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
I like it so far. It's silly and fun.
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
Okay, we're done with that. Let's go back to the skeleton.
A
A skeleton.
Hello? Hit it!
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
Punch him! In the face!
Hi-ya! What?
Lila, look. The wall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. Oops. Uh-oh. I broke the house. Oh no, I broke the house. Uh-oh, I broke the house. Oh no. Sorry. Oh no, I lost. It's gone. I lost
Do
everything.
you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
Who's
Who is
that?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Okay. The boss asleep talk. A hidden item in Somnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Okay, so we have holes in the ground now. Oops. What's over there? The sink! What's this?
What?
You found Date B acquired? Data. Wait, what did I get? You can see your current location and objects should be investigated on your map. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. What did I get? What did I pick up? It looked like an eyeball to me. Oh, we have menu. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. We have a flowchart again! This game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. So that, okay. File. File allows you to read information about people you have spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Got a photo album! You can earn photos by finding hidden items or clearing a Somnium with more than 1 second remaining. So we have timer. Let's look in here. Okay. That's me. I'm 30 years old. And I like pelvises, bonito, curry, and raker. And I dislike eggs and punk-ass kids. As a sinker? A sinker? Date uses the sink machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. So, what about Mizuki? 12, 6th grader. She likes pipes and hates how Date holds chopsticks. Breeding Cleon. Mizuki is Renju Kira and Shoko Nadani's daughter. Oh, so her mother's dead. Although she is not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. Shoko. She likes to be envied and praised. She is a company representative director. Someone who hurt her in her past she dislikes. Her hobbies are Pilates, and she's good at lying and cheating. Overview. Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okiura and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Who is boss? 42. She likes wine and anything black, and she hates happy families, me too, and decluttering. Hobby, she likes going to the clubs, and she's good at making people obey. Boss is Date's direct superior and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she is cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Eyeball. She's 5 years old. And she likes insects and spiders and hates dirty jokes. Me too. She sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. And she's good at hacking and 3D modeling, just like Hella. Overview. Iba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. Okay, that's everything. What about the appendix? Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. ACT. Stress hormones. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. X-ray mode. A feature of IBA is similar to fluoroscopy. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays obtain X-rays, and IBA is able to detect these X-rays that have passed through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you, unfortunately, cannot use it to see panties. What else is updated? Oh. Trunk. Cortisol. Puncture wound. Jurisdiction. I'm just getting rid of the updated stuff. Album. Day 1. Oh, that's Iber. That's my gun. Okay, we're done. But I didn't see what I picked up, but I got a photo. Let's go, pick up the gun.
A gun came out of the skull?
Investigate.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun.
Pick it up.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Okay, we have a gun. Oh, we can shoot the door open. Right. Okay.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole. This is how it works.
Something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Hello? Yes, a gun! Awaken! Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Well, my local police office doesn't look like this.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Let's look at the police officer.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Mario.
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
I see. This was the moment I started to worry about my boss's mental health. Fishing flag. Pumpkin.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Chair. Oh, I can move. Let's play. Darts. An electronic darts game.
Why do you have this?
So, if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Chair. Skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
A giant protractor, triangular ruler. A poster. A public bath door curtain. A map. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Ari. Boss is single, by the way. Symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Stationary bike. Lifesaver. A Christmas tree.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
I agree. Plaster figure. Coat hanger. A cabinet. I can't turn anymore. Poster. What's this? Cabinet. The
That's
rug.
a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
10 billion. What's that?
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
Okay, we're done. Wait. No, I'm not done. What's over here?
Reminds me of you have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Wow, so rude.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one. Smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Large
Like
key.
It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Konami. The kanji for key can also be read as Konami. But that's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. Bags. The bags are marked like for costume parties. A seat. Shelves. Shelf. A door. More shelves. A bottle. Rip. But I wanted the wine bottle. I want the RC car.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Okay, let's talk. Finally, I will talk to you. In just a moment.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So, Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. What about this? The tanuki?
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I'm not gonna question this. Let's go. About Mizuki. I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're
Huh?
6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see her.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
What's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss, Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Any leads?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About Renju Okura.
You picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No, it's not.
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
Why is it impossible? Did we catch
I
him?
don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
About the case 6 years
I
ago.
wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret. Classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
About that case 6 years ago.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment. Or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Shut up, Iva.
Thank you for your input, Iva.
About that case 6 years ago.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay?
No.
It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
It's your fault for giving me this option. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. So can I. But they took it away.
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right?
Isn't it not within police regulation or just like standard to involve police that have relationship to the victim or the case itself? I don't know.
It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Bye, boss. Time for me to go. Wait, let me look. Just in case. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately,
What's the holdup?
they didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Okay. It's like a marble.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Talk to the eyeball. You know, why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me. Flashback.
The official title is AI Ball. You make the artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
You know, I feel like I need to suggest this work outfit for my team's engineers as well. I think it's very fashionable and professional.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Okay. Iba's been living it in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. You know, you are kinda cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Why did you come out?
Okay, what's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Yay!
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go,
Time
Iva.
to go.
Affirmative.
When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right screen. Okay. Open the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial, blah blah blah. Back inside!
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
About I?
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About my eye?
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
About AI?
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I, you dork?
That hurts, you know.
Let's go. We're free! We are going to Matsushita Diner. Matsushita Diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His
Mother.
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Mayumi.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. What's the kid's seat? A kid's chair. The knife. The knife. No, not this. No. Please. Something is engraved on the handle. Can I zoom? It's flashing. What does it say?
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
There's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the
wow to me. What's this?
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname.
I can't see it. I wanna zoom. Kitchen. I look around. Lucky cat.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
What's the calendar?
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is. I'm kidding, of course.
But are you really? Let's talk. Okay, let's talk. About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad.
We go in easy.
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Where's your what? Tell me about your your restaurant husband.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never
What?
mind.
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new. Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Is Ota about Shoko? I decided to ask her about Shoko just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Is Ota here?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. What? I'm sorry. My memory's been so spotty lately.
Just tell me! Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, you want me to go look through the box?
Yes. That good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the Witch.
Alright, I'm getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Okay, about this idol. She mentioned the box. About this idol. Fine, I'll go look at the stupid box.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little...
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
Oh, it's pretty merchandise?
She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Zoom. Amazon. It's from Amazon. Does be attached to it. That slip.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Can we look into it? I thought we have like X-ray vision.
We should look inside. Use the X.
How do I do that? X-ray. It's pretty!
Now, what is this?
A a solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
What is that?
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please. Date, I've found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Lemniscate.
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Okay, bye! I'm leaving. Nice to meet you. Lemniscate. Saturday, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Hello?
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
He's not so shocked anymore, he just carried on his laptop. Receptionist. With huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Okay, hello. Look. Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Look at me!
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process,
Oh, fuck you.
no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most.
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Punch him!
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Now what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Kick him!
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
I can't read off this. Stop!
Does
Stop!
Tessa refer to A-Set?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Mato.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
Optical protein fiber. Pongo Ponko.
What?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting A-Set and defending her all by himself.
What a dickhead.
This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
Tessa's future husband. Now, what are you saying? Okay, I think you straight. You're more like a fan. For sure. Okay, we get it. LOL.
This kid is pathetic.
Hey, kid!
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
Twitter.
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day, she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really?
Fanfictions.
Odo in Kyoma.
Odo in Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What else?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
So he's the one who screamed. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Roommate? Oh, I'm the roommate.
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first. But my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
I want to ask one question.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
It's an eagle.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
The yellow eye is so weird.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Well, Ota?
Can I reach over and break that thing?
If you can pay for the...
Damn it.
About Shoko Nadami.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
You seem weirdly happy about it.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
About ASAP.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute.
I mean...
So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay. What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Aha!
Stop! You're making me blush.
I see.
This guy.
I see. About the sock puppeting.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on 2 Winter.
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Be cool. Clocking. Are you ASAP?
Let me confirm something. You're ASAT, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
What?
Thread? Silhouette? ASAT!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? ASAT!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? ASAT!
Yay! ASAT, you bet!
The
What?
magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
No! You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura?
Swimsuits! Did you see? Wait, I'll show you something after this.
Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. But she doesn't tell me anything about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything. And come to think of it, I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Not a lot's happened so far. I caught this boy. He's on Twitter on his laptop, and he has 3 different Twitter accounts. And he says bad things about her on his fake accounts, and then he defends her on his real account. So he looks like he's a good guy. And she's like, "Oh, thank you for defending me." And I'm like, "You fucking dickhead." And when I looked at this lady, it's just like, there's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. And that's all that's happened.
That these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime.
Huh?
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Excuse me?
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
No.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Excuse me, I'm a police officer.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round.
I will not take the seductress Prinny ASAP with me. No. Character Prinny.
It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it.
What are you doing?
Mr. Date!
Prinny, stop!
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
Prinny, stop!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
She set me up. She's fucking framing me. And look at that boobies. Look. Fucking evil. It's pretty. I'm telling you, it's pretty. Lady? Receptionist? What the fuck did you do? What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
Fuck you.
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Why are you doing this?
I told you, I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
I know, that's why it's pretty, I'm telling you. Pretty ASAP. Pretty sad. Aset has a rather inappropriate smile on her face, given the circumstances. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Then, let's go. Let's just fucking go. Sorry, big booby lady, I can't zoom in on you. I wanted to, I tried. I'm pressing zoom in. What's that? Nothing dirty though. This isn't that kind of company. Okay, nothing dirty. Okay, I see. But the vending machine. Stupid. Let's go. Zoom. Ah, I can drive. Asa in the passenger seat. About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
I see.
I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
What about Ota?
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
She's a streamer.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Minecraft.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How did you start working for Lemmisgate?
Mr. Dot.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to look at you inappropriately. I didn't.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. But anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office. And he...
Help me up. Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Heck you!
Whoa, hold up now.
Stop threatening me!
Well then, tell me!
No! About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Memento Mori!
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced brain
Why am I telling
investigation
her this stuff?
The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
I had an iris in my mental thing.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
So I had a flashback. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Just some random girl I met. She's blackmailing me.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. The fuck, Iris? What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Last night I found Mizuki hide inside the central column. Why was she in there? I didn't mean to press that. Stop moving!
When I was younger, but not since it closed, Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Okay. Why do you think this was a ritual murder again?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Forest? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw?
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
No, she didn't, because they came together. And it was already there. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
Stop. Yes, can we go? Yeah? Zoom. Horse. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
But there's no blood on the horse.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
There isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
She wasn't killed here. Exit. What do I do? Roof? What do you want me to police? What does it want me to do?
Is that a...
No, this is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
Panda?
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
What about...
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Oh, shut up.
Where is this anger?
Okay, policeman. How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
And what about you? What about you again? Let's look at my menu. Okay. Iba. Obscure puns. Iris. Scary people. Let's plays. How old is Ota? 24. It's quite old. Appendix. Dork. Illuminati. I mean, in comparison... No. You know what I mean. In comparison to the others, because he's friends with Mizuki, and Mizuki's 12 years old. So, and he's 24. What's a 24-year-old do hanging out with a 12-year-old? You know? Why does he hang out with a 12-year-old? He is old in comparison to that. TOA. Time of arrival. I wish there was a select everything as red. Aphonia. Oh. Jackal. Dumpy. Freemasons. What? Hello? What? I don't like that. Jobs. Loomis Gate. Gig. Album. Updated. Oh, I unlock art and stuff, I guess. Day A. Yeah, look, I'll show you what I was talking about. Mizuki. She's 12 years old. And what was he doing with Mizuki, a 12-year-old? That's weird. Let me wait. I have a flowchart. You can check the story's progress and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter in investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. How do I zoom? Down. Oh no, I'm pressing wrong buttons. No. No. Back. Let's save because I haven't saved yet. Okay. I don't know what to do right now. Where do I go? The pole? The pole is green. Metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date. You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What the fuck, Prinny?
What the hell are you talking about?
Message in the fence. Let's try that. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. That's all it says.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
I'll just look for the green highlighted stuff, I guess. Horse. This is the horse. Oh. What about the... wait. What about... here? Nope. Pole. What about you again? We should go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Come on! Just a little longer.
No.
I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, we're done. Finally.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see.
I bet.
105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Stop! Pretty, stop! Pass it, then wait for the one. No! Guys, stop! No! No looting! Can I do anything with that wheel? Dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Shut the fuck up.
Seriously?
Can I look somewhere? Look at your feet. Clap up.
You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
Can I... Hello? How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Liar.
No, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window. Oh.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
We did! I saw you in my flashback!
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Wait a second, how old am I? Wait, persons. Date. I'm 30.
Okay. The wind feels nice.
I thought this would be more of a puzzle game, though. I think I need to get to the puzzles because I saw it in the trailer. There's like timed parts and stuff where I need to figure stuff out quickly. Sagan Residence, Saturday, 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already?
I said my goodbyes and turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye... I saw her!
Oh.
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Wait, this is the same place. I was here. This was in my dream.
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. This is definitely the flat house I was in my dream. See, the lamp was there, the box, and I was the skeleton where I'm sitting. And I went in the kitchen and I was like, where's the food? And there was a microwave. Yeah, I remember. Workbooks. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo? Steam is rising from the tea. And looking here. Standing lamp. The lights are off. Bookshelf. There are no books, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in the catalog before, so I know. I agree. You know. Hello, Hitomi. Hello, Iris. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes.
You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
The iris flowers. About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. How do I see them? Oh, there.
Flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Oh, so something great happened. Someone was murdered. Well done. Let's see. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Sip, sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
What happened to her right hand?
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Bye. Let's talk to you about Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. I know. Anything else? About phone? What about door? What about picture? There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. What about kitchen counter? What about fridge?
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door?
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside.
The fuck?
You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
You're right, Kaiba. You got it. I don't understand that one. But how did you know? Let's go. Bye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood up and headed for the door. Oh. Iris and Hitomi stood politely. Of course you would know.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
I'm thinking there's what I know. We're just like sitting there awkwardly for 5 minutes.
You sure you want that?
Not saying anything.
I'm a cop after all.
While I have like my inner monologue.
If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me.
So rude, Date.
Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
When's the puzzles? When's the puzzle?
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
My eyeball go out when I was driving. But I'm driving. I need my eye right now. Aiba is fitted into the center of the wheel, but I'm driving. Hello? I'm driving, Aiba. This is inappropriate. This is illegal. This is dangerous. Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct.
I will terminate you.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
What a fucking idiot.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Focus, you got this.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Okay, what do I do? Meow? He's not wrong. Rearview mirror?
Look, a crazy grandma with a knife is running straight for us.
Mm-hmm.
Grab box.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
What do you... Center console? What do you want me to do, Iba? There we go. About Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
Yeah, I'm slow. I'm sorry. My brain is slow sometimes.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
About the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Let's hear a timeline of the... No, why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
About Shoko's corpse again.
The corpse was found tied up. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Okay.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Okay.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has, according to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
She took it out.
Could she have taken the eye?
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Okay. Are we going back to our mind palace again? Are we gonna meet the skeleton and kick him? Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Oh, Mizuki.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Sync! We're doing it! We're finally doing something! It only took me 2 hours to do a puzzle. We're doing it! No poking! Monitor. Boss! Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know.
Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no...
Oh, sorry.
Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree, but I'm gonna pick every single option.
Don't do it now. This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
I'm the only one. Hi, Pewter. How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
But, about Iba?
Hey, Pewter? About Iba? Could you do something about her?
Now's not the time, Date!
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more... ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
So you were listening, huh? She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that.
Okay.
You have nothing to worry about.
Okay. You look like a Pokemon gym leader. Let's go, Mizuki. I'll try talking to her. She can't hear me from here. What do I do? I'm ready. Boss. How do I sync? His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Iba. He's her caretaker in a way. What about this monitor? This? Sync machine? There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. Oh. Locker?
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
CRT?
Date, look. It's the girl from that horror movie. Coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Steel shelf? It's completely packed with books. They're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting, Pewter. Interesting. Door. Monitor. Okay, let's go this way. This. This. Binder. I wish you would help me. Oh, finally, I'm ready.
We are ready to begin.
I'm ready.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Mizuki. About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
About the sink gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
Sink.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
So here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
When this is all over...
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
What do I do? Wait. Menu. Help me, menu. What does she like? Tell me what she likes. What does she like? What's her name? What's her name? She likes ramen, stew, anaki. Okay. Let's get some of the stew you like.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? But it tasted so good, you were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Let's sync! Let's sync!
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
In the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Okay, we have to hurry.
I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Let's go! Let's go! Ala wiper.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Okay.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary.
Okay.
Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
So it's not really 6 minutes.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Activate! Interlock number 1. So if I don't move, time doesn't move. Interlock 2. Interlock 3. And that's where she is. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info, sinking in the pain.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Speaker?
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There is a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever eyeball performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit. I'm not moving!
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Pull out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Okay. It's like a conductor. Yeah, I did it. I did one. There's 2 mental locks though. Two mental locks. Redirected the lightning with a lightning rod.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage.
Our next step must be to remove it.
I guess this one has to be easy because of the first one, I guess.
Date, we got a timey.
Timey?
Timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
What?
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you can. So, blow the birdcage away. Microphone.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Shout!
Stop it! Stop it already!
Oh, it didn't work. I ran out of time. I'm scared to move. What about this?
An enormous birdcage.
Can I lift it? I don't know what to pick. I don't know. What do I need to do right now? Redirect the lightning, remove it, or blow it away.
An enormous birdcage.
Let's lift it.
Understood.
I know! I fucked up. It's not working!
I knew it wouldn't work.
I wasted 30 seconds.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Ah! Control panel.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Open. 10 seconds.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
I lost 10 seconds. This one.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Oh, that'll take a whole minute. Wait, do I have a timey? Can I use a timey?
Alright, how's this?
I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm gonna lose.
It's heavy.
I didn't mean to do that. Try again.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of...
Why did I do this? I'm gonna use a timey. Half. 10, 50, 30. I'll use this.
Alright, leave it to me.
Please lift it. There we go.
It is heavier than it looks.
Move that cage. But there's a second one, right?
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after removing a mental lock. But you have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 costs 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low. Torn paper.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Can I use another timey? Wait, 40 seconds. Make it 10 seconds. Piece together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done. But...
some memory. Panda! Hello?
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in a trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Ah ha ha ha! Stop bullying me! What about you? Okay, what do I do? Mental lock, rescue.
A mic.
Don't shout, obviously. Panda?
The panda head is spinning.
Time to 10. Go. Stop it.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
Okay.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that. Okay. Shit. How do I get in? That way.
A merry-go-round horse.
No, don't fuck with that. Hi.
It's Mizuki!
Hug!
Mizuki.
What if I slapped her? What's that? Footprints? Hack Mizuki! Awaken! Mizuki A acquired. Day 2, Saturday. Wake up, Mizuki!
Are you okay?
Date.
Date! Looks like she can talk again.
After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, and about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
Okay, I was being
Annoyed
nice.
you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
What?
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Who sent you the Nile message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like?
Like what? Tell me.
Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
About that figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience Somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Are you hungry?
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Okay.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner, past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Mizuki is lying in a chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal. Okay, what about you? About that figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent
Oh,
Dante.
shut up.
What?
I'm kidding.
This isn't a laughing matter. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Iba running.
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Iba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Wow,
Don't
so
call me
rude.
dumb.
I'm sorry about Iva's appearance.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Iva was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iva's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iva's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iva admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
I don't know. Anyway, enough of you. Hello. About what I saw.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iva.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
No, it was all
All
me.
you did was follow my instructions.
Exactly.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
I will. I promise. Don't on
How would I know?
suspect.
We still don't have enough info.
Okay.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me before I leave?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Any more?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Matt, time to leave. Let's go. I'm on the trail of a murderer. Saturday, 8:13 p.m. Back to Bloom Park. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so past the bush. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in bush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Are you cold?
What do you care?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You never cared about me, ever.
I'm sorry.
And I liked it that way. I don't want
Okay.
you getting close to me.
Okay.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink?
Oh.
Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
Okay. As
Don't
long
get
as
it
we.
twisted.
Oh, okay. I understand perfectly. I have no misconceptions about our
I
relationship.
only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So
Okay.
she says.
About the
You
suspicious
saw
figure.
that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
I
I was
know.
4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
Okay. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki is looking behind the bush. I guess I should check it out. Let's go.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
Subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
She's calling me out. She's calling me out. I'm talking inside my head. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mizuki.
Just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night, a black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Renju Okiura.
Uh-oh. Move on to you, Okiura.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks.
Why would you tell a 12-year-old that her dad might have killed her mother?
That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, we could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju.
So she doesn't speak again. Let's traumatize her a little bit more. What's a little bit more trauma in her life?
And you can help me find him.
When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
It looks like you want to say something. Come on, this is our therapy session.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Trauma unlocked! You did it! Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. Tell me more.
It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. Called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help, please.
Do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
So, just to clarify, her father texted her to come see her dead mother on her own in the middle of the night, a 12-year-old.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
More about the message. Invited her to the party.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Okiura. Phone. Hello?
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva.
You know, me answering a phone call while driving is also illegal. I'm a police officer and I should know better than to do this right now. But because I'm the police, no one can stop me. I do what I want.
Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki.
I'm the police. What are you gonna do about it?
And he vanishes after questioning?
This is a official police business.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me?
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Call the president. About Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story.
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information.
Also, we're having this is like a video call right in front of his daughter, just like discussing our suspicions about her father. Like, we don't even care that she's listening. We don't care. Just cover your ears.
He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Where is Renju?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
I can see boss through my left eye. Iba is streaming the image in real time. Okay. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. But Iba can connect to any network in any range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see, but she can hear me discussing her father right next to her. Hang up. Hang up. Goodbye.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Where's your dad? Tell me.
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Going to a maid cafe! I'm speeding to a maid cafe. I just need to put my siren on. Saturday, 10:20 p.m. Sunfish Pocket.
Can't be.
Uh-oh, what's happened? Uh-oh. Let's traumatize her. Just traumatize you a little bit more. See your dad dead. Hey, Mizuki. I'll just go in your head again to help you speak again. Don't worry, I'll fix you.
Renju.
She's gonna be so fucked up when she grows up. She's gonna be having issues for years. The rest of her life, pretty much. Day 3, Sunday. Soyokubai. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m. She probably will. This is her life now. We fucked her up.
You look awful.
We destroyed her.
Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Where's Mizuki? You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
I'm sorry I was so rude to you just now, but do you have any thoughts? I know, I was looking
Renju
at
had his left eyeball removed.
I was looking. It's hard to not to notice it. It's hard not to notice.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
He's not wrong, that's a sound theory.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Yeah, put your plug and play away. It's a new Razer joystick, at least.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes,
Oh.
I don't remember anything from back then.
I'm connected to the killer.
I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
That's enough from you. Wait. No. Pewter looks surprisingly serious. That's enough from you. Hello? What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital.
Again. She's gone mute again.
They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Cool, she needs it.
I see.
Her mother and her father.
We destroyed her
I
life.
hope she'll be okay.
How about you? Getting any sleep?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up. Answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
Oh.
No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
A serial killer.
The new Cyclops Killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Cuter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops Killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
The killer took my eye.
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common.
Missing eyeball.
They were all young women, and...
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
This time the left eyeball's missing though. Cyclops?
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops, hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Was this Cyclops captured? Pewter would love to play with Uranus, baby. No! No! I don't have a Uranus. I do have an anus, but not a Uranus. No! 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 Pewter, no! No, Pewter, stop, no!
No.
Put your penis away!
We never got a single trace.
He's not in my screen anymore. We're not looking. We're looking this way. We're looking like here.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
He's just standing there with an erection, casually, and we're trying not to look at him. It's very awkward right now.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
It's like Ace Ventura. I'm pretty sure it happened in Ace Ventura.
Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed, but Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
My left eye is gone. Look, the yellow eye is the left eye, right?
I'm sorry, Date. I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
He's like, fuck you, I'll find it out in my brain.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Heck you, boss.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine.
Computer.
Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
We're not gonna look in. We're gonna walk away this way and we'll turn to my right, so we'll never have this person in my view again. See, we're not looking. We didn't look at him. Goodbye, computer. I never want to see your plug and play ever again. Hello?
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Hello? There.
Did you put anything in the trunk?
Like, right there.
No?
Right there, you stupid.
What about the back seat?
Right there.
Back seat?
Look in the mirror, you idiot. Hello.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
I like Mizuki. Mizuki's funny. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. She's gonna be a murderer one day, though. It's gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen. She's too fucked up now. We fucked her up for life. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Okay, let's bring you back to the murder scene and just fuck you up a little bit more. I mean, we already know you're scarred for life. Nothing's gonna change.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
How did you even 96% trauma? We're almost to 100%. We can do it. We can do it. How did you even get in here?
What are you looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
4%. 4%.
You project an illusion when you're by yourself?
How'd you get in here?
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Yeah, I'm the police, you know. You can't break into a police car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Shut up,
If you
Iba.
are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
How are you doing? She's gonna shout at
Still
me.
talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Do you want to catch a suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
You're fucking 12.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju, do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah.
I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Please don't shout at me for saying this.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
You're just like your dead father!
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Yeah, well, you're gonna end up like Renju.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey! What are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
Heck you!
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Yeah, I don't like 12-year-olds. I'm gonna lock you in the room in the room with your dead father. Ha! How about that? How about that?
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
What's wrong with me? Why am I like this to a child? Why? Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry.
You better apologize before I ask what your name is 20 times.
She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
What was his name? I don't even remember. Kagame? Was it? Was it Kagame? Was it? I asked his name. Well, I asked for his name so many times, but I wasn't actually paying attention to what his name was. Kagame, I remembered. I remembered. I did remember. What's this? You can leave if you need to, or no, it's just anything strange.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Okay. Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head.
I know. We fucked you up real good.
Not until the day I die.
I know. I'm aware of this. We destroyed your whole life. You can leave if you need to. If you shout at me.
I told you. Sitting around rotting away in the hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want...
Okay, goodbye, Mizuki. Let's try and oh, we have a security camera.
Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Hello, Mr. Policeman. What's the status?
Nothing special.
What about you? What about the pictures? Probably the girls that are working here.
What are you staring at?
I'm looking at the wall.
Creeper.
Shut up! I was admiring the woodwork of the wall, not the photos.
I agree.
Shut up, Iber. This is bullying. I do not appreciate this. Anyway, hello, Inspector. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Hello, what was your name again?
It's Kagami.
But, what was your name? I'm sorry?
Kagami?
I didn't quite catch that. What was that?
I told you, it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
But, I'm sorry. What did you say? What was your name? I misheard you. I, of course, remembered his name. What was your name? His name is engraved in my mind. But, what was your name? His name is... What's your name?
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
No, yo!
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah! Butt out, little kid.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Thanks, Kagame. You're my best friend now. Are you getting enough rest, buddy?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
He's my best friend. I appreciate him now.
No, we didn't find anything today.
Another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. Let's look at the clues. Big X. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
Evidence markers. Anything I can look at? Can I look at the... No. Kitchen window? You can see the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious. Okay. Wait. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Trident. Kitchen. A doorway to the kitchen. Chair. Oil drum.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
X-ray! There's something there. We found something.
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
I found a clue, police officer. Kakame. I found something. Sign. Sunfish pocket. Lights. I like the lights. They're super fancy. I would like to take one home for purpose for evidence. It's part of the evidence. I need to take one with me. I would preferably take the purple one over there. What's menu? Store's
Dragon's
menu.
Palace pasta, 1,800 yen. 1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
The heck? This is daylight robbery. Maybe they were so angry that, what was his name again? Renju, my best friend, my other best friend, sorry, Mr. Kagame, my other best friend, Renju, he was overcharging for ramen and someone got angry and killed him. That's what happened. Let's look at the pictures. Pictures of maids on display. What's this? Cash register. A register near the doorway. Let's talk. Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Okay, I need your help though. I don't know what to look at. Table? This table? This menu? Double check. The trident?
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Box? There's nothing in there. What about the kitchen? Counter?
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
So he wasn't killed here.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
What more from the counter?
Can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Zoom! Look at his face.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is
What's
a
that?
common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Neck. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck.
But if he was strangled by surprise from behind, how did they take his eye out while he was still alive?
Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Or maybe he took the eye out first and he was like tied to a chair or something, and then he got strangled after.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
More? Eyeball. Eyeball. The left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Right eye? The right eye's still there. I think that's it. Don't see nothing. Wait, neck? Tangled by a cloth. I can leave now. You got anything to tell me?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
I'm not desperate!
Besides, Date?
You shut the fuck up!
Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Tell me! You tell me right now!
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. What else is that? Wait, what? Counter. Zoom! No. Look. Wait, about 160. He was definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. Trident. A trident. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. Oh, wooden barrel. A barrel made of wood. Nothing special about it. Anchor. Doorway. This club is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Iva, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management, according to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found. This elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So 2 people.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
We're
What
done.
do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
You didn't talk to anybody. You just stood there the whole time doing nothing. We're going. Let me look at the box. Oil drum. Yeah, I'm done. Let's go, lady. Do you want to talk to Iris? Do you want to talk to Ota? Any places? Any places?
Well, there is one place.
Poor trauma girl.
Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district?
Okay, I'll finish for now. Wait, it was 10.
Dad
Wait, let
used
me
to go
finish
to a
now.
place called Marble a lot. Maybe
Okay,
they know
okay,
something
okay,
about
okay.
him.
Let's save and quit then. Cause it is I need to finish anyway. We could finish another time. Well, we'll play tomorrow. Let me save. And then good night, guy. Bye, guy. Thank you for watching, guy. And thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna I wanna read this first and then I'll finish. Bye, guy. I'll just finish this first. He told me she likes children and hates antisocial people and war. And she watches lots of zombie movies and plays video games. Pewter 36. He likes building models and magical girls. And hates bugs. And multiples of 16. Inspector. My best friend, Kagame. He's good at pretending to be dead. He likes ironing. He hates people who don't remember his name. He likes ear picks and dandelions. That's it for that. BL. End system. Sinker. Jujinshi. Somnium. Time insomnia. Head office. And time limit. Mizuki. Haha. Okay. We're done with that. Now I can save. Okay, thanks for watching everybody. I'm gonna stop here. Bye!